Tension in the Middle East is rising again. Tension in the Middle East is rising again. Between Iran and Israel, decades of hostility are now turning into direct confrontation. Missiles, drones, threats of retaliation. But what is really happening? And could this conflict turn into something much bigger? In this video, we break it down simply and clearly. Missiles, drones, threats of retaliation. But what is really happening? And could this conflict turn into something much bigger? In this video, we break it down simply and clearly. One of the biggest concerns is Iran's nuclear program. Israel believes Iran is trying to develop nuclear weapons. Iran says its program is for peaceful energy purposes. If Iran ever builds a nuclear weapon, Israel sees it as a direct existential threat. This is one of the main reasons tensions remain extremely high. Recently, the conflict became more direct. There have been missile and drone exchanges between the two countries. For the first time in history, both sides launched attacks directly at each other's territory. International leaders quickly called for restraint. The fear is simple. If this conflict expands, it could pull in other countries and destabilize the entire region. Oil prices could rise. Global markets could react. Military alliances could be tested. The Iran-Israel conflict is complex, emotional, and deeply historical. Understanding it requires looking beyond headlines. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more simple explanations of global events. And tell us in the comments, do you think this conflict will calm down or grow bigger? Although Iran and Israel have rarely fought directly, their influence has spread across the region through proxy groups. In Lebanon, Hezbollah has been armed and supported by Iran. In Gaza, Hamas receives political and financial support. Israel's strategy has been to strike these groups before they can attack. This includes airstrikes in Lebanon and Syria, sometimes targeting Iranian advisors or weapon shipments. The international community watches closely. The United States supports Israel with intelligence and military aid. European countries call for restraint and diplomatic solutions. The United Nations often urges both sides to avoid escalation. Even a single missile can trigger global concern, affecting oil prices, regional security, and refugee crises. Subscribe to stay updated on world events explained simply. Like if you learned something new today. Comment your thoughts. Do you think peace is possible, or will tensions rise further? Remember, understanding history and context is the first step toward staying informed.